Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Banjo-Tooie. In the last episode, we managed to finish up everything over in Jolly Rodger Lagoon, defeating the boss Lord Boo Fack, turned Kazooie into a dragon, met Klungo again, fought him, defeated him, and we opened up our final way, or a way to almost completing the Alahags exploration. But in today's episode, we are going to be opening up our way to the 5th world. So let's go ahead and just get started. Alright. There's a bit more. Where's this? Goes there. Okay. Nope. Apologies if you hear what I would assume a fan would sound like. I do have my AC on as it's... I mean, it's not too hot, but it's, you know, hot enough to warrant... I don't know. It's a bit hot when it gets recording. Anyway, there we go. Jigawheeze Challenge 5. So now the Great One will show you the way. Also, apologize if you hear my dad doing some maintenance work outside. Might hear some hammering or something like that. But aside from that, we shouldn't have too much trouble with today's episode. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. And within our newly discovered area of the Wasteland, do some little bit of dental work on the entrance there. There we go. Alright. And like before, we do have enough to get started on the next challenge, but I don't really want to bother with it, considering, you know, we haven't really been bothering with it for a while now. Only requires 28, wow. I think we have enough to actually open up the... Let me make a little detour first, because I think we actually have enough to open up the 7th, or no, the 6th world. Let me just take a look and see if I'm correct on that. I am. We can open up our way towards the 6th, or yeah, the 6th world. But we're not going to be doing that because we don't really need much to do there. Alright, let's head over to the Wasteland. And let's get started on our newest world. Right on in here. Welcome to Pterodactyl Land. So this place is prehistoric themed, with a bunch of dinosaurs, some cavemen here and there, as well as the first port pad here. First off, we saw this guy back in Mayhem Temple, or during the 3rd episode where we ventured into this area. This is a Banjo-Saurus. Pretty easy to defeat. And first things we want to do is actually trigger this. It goes ahead and opens up the way for that red ginger to be collected. And another thing that is of use for the Clockwork Kazooie egg, at least I hope I can aim it. Come on, no. Just a bit lower than that. The Clockwork Kazooie egg can also... There we go. Clockwork Kazooie, excuse me. Clockwork Kazooie egg can also collect up pickups. So it's pretty helpful if you want to get in some small spaces here and there. Alright. Now, Pterodactyl Land is probably the more expansive of the worlds, as this might take a while. And first of all is this guy. Ow. You never get jiggy from Rocknut's tribe. We got big tough armor. Yeah, that is true. However... Whoops. Plop you there. Please land. There we go. Rocknuts aren't all that smart, as their backsides are completely exposed. Arg, not fair. Found gap in armor. Others not so easy. Still 4 of us left. So yes, to get a jiggy, we're gonna have to take down all of the members of the Rocknut tribes. Get over here. There we go. So yeah, I should mention, if you remember back in Mayhem Temple when we stole back the priceless relic thingy for Targetzan, we ventured into a different area. This was this area, and we'll actually be able to find that location in which we stole it back from momentarily. Come on. There we go. Opens up the gate for the brown Jinjo here. I think this might be one of the last Jinjos that we need to collect for the brown family, is it? just about. We just need one more. Alright. Now, where exactly can we go? Because this, like I said, this world's a bit more expansive than the others, and there's quite a lot of areas for us to go to. Let us see what leads up here, first of all things. This is one of my more favorite worlds. I was looking very forward to doing this when I first played this game. Alright, so we're inside the river passage. And if memory serves correctly, we're going to actually get a new move for Banjo here. But we're going to have to go against the stream. Or we can just go along here. Not even too sure if I entered through the correct way, but it doesn't really matter considering we'll be getting it. Eventually, there's some notes down there. Can't remember. Actually, no, I remember where the... God, it is very dark down here. I can barely see. Could probably bring out the fire eggs, but I don't feel like doing it. I could also probably close my curtains a bit more, but I don't think that'll help all that much. Alright, we're up to 35 notes already. I feel like there should be one more in here. And that just might be me. Jam jars is right there, however, we need Banjo to split up before we can do anything, and the split up pads are just over here, thankfully. Let's go ahead and grab our way over here, and I think we don't even have to do the tricky thing to actually get that move. God, it's very dark in here, good lord. Nope, there we go. Alright, so what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to grab onto that ledge over there, but... considering, and we have to avoid some snapdragons here and there, but because we have the back jump trick, we can just go on over here. No, Kazooie means space in your back. Way to fill it is what you lack. Pick large things up off the ground. In they go and carry them around. That'll be all. Dismissed. Now, the weird thing is he never explains how to actually use it. So you hold down the left or right trigger, and you press left on the control stick. Or left C, if you're playing the N64 version. This will become quite useful. Actually, I think we could probably go back into Witchy World and actually get that, help out Mrs. Boggy with her kids in that state. Which we will be doing probably once we're done with this world. Alright, get back here, Kazooie. Should also mention, if you are split up from Kazooie and you try to use her basic wing whack attack, it will be replaced with her breathing fire. Just a little tidbit there. And this, I think this might lead out to the opposite end of the world. Or at least the opposite end of where we started. Alright, so... yeah, it's in the basin here. I think if we just look down here, we can actually see the world entrance. Memory serves correctly, or not. Okay, we basically just made a somewhat of a loop. Sort of. I think that's the way to the entrance, actually. Again, I don't remember. Alright, let's... We also got Saurosauruses here. I know very, ow, hey. Very basic names for the enemies, but I like them. I was actually doing some research over the names of the enemies, and I thought I'd try to track, or at least keep track of some of them. Just along over here is another rock nut. He's in that cage over there, so we're gonna have to... Nope, that's not the right button. There we go. Good enough to sneak behind there. I'll go shape of the pair, but still 3 of us left. Alright, where to next? We should probably jump down here, because this is actually where we kind of looped. Yeah, because that just leads over to that big area over there. Big switch, nothing we can do about it right now. Oh, and is that the last brown ginger? Wow, okay. We should probably actually get that done soon. Wumba's Wigwam is very close nearby, but we're not going to be transforming just yet, because I don't think we actually have the means. We should probably do a bit more exploring before we transform. Yes, there is a train station in Pterodactyl Land, and we have just unlocked it. Alright, where to next? We should probably get this discovered first of all things. I see there's a mumbo pad just in front of Wumba's wigwam. We'll be getting into that detail later. We should actually go bust open that rock because I believe that is where the treble clef for this level is. If memory serves correct. It's either that or a honeycomb piece, which I doubt they are. Yep, there we go. Okay. Nope. Nope. There we go. If you are able to jump out almost immediately out of the sludge, you won't be eaten by that enemy over there. I don't remember what they're called. It's the one enemy that I cannot remember what they're called. Let me grab the running shoes so we can go ahead and grab ourselves this honeycomb piece. I think we have enough to get another extra honeycomb piece. I'm not too sure on what the exact number was. Get out of here. There we go. Alright, so Mumbo's hut, or skull, is over there. However, we can't really get there as the platforms are very, very small. However, with the wading boots, there should be no problem. We shouldn't go to Mumbo just yet because we can't really do much with him. In fact, I'm not really too sure if there's anything we can do with Wumba's transformation right now. Again, we should probably just explore some more areas. Let's go ahead and discover that. The Globo for Mumbo is directly behind him, so that's useful. We still have the Globo from Isle of Hags. Keep forgetting that. There is something over here. What is... This might be a cheetah page. I can't quite remember. And since we've discovered Mumbo's hut, we don't really need to worry about waiting over here with the boots anymore. So let's go ahead and climb up here. And break this. Yes, it is. It is the cheetah page. Alright. Since we've essentially made a full loop, let's head into this cave, because I'm not too sure if this leads into anywhere specific. Unless it leads into the mountain. It does. Okay, I don't think there's anything for us here just yet. More or less that there's not really anything for us to actually do here. Nor can we actually do anything. I think we should just start climbing up the mountain. Wait, no, we need to find jam jars. That's what we need to do, because we need to actually learn ourselves a new move before we can get really started on anything. Because the new move taught in this level is going to be very useful for later explorations. If only I can remember where it was. But, like I keep saying, we should probably just keep exploring. Ooh, actually, I think it might be in this area. At least I think it's in this area. I can't remember. Nevertheless, we should explore this place a tiny bit. There are some open spots for the Clockwork Kazooie egg to explore in. We gotta do some tunnel traversing. Blow up the rock nut there. We still 2 left. Let's try to figure out where this Jinjo is. That is a dead end. Is it this one? No, where the hell is this one? Okay. Is it this one over here? Not really much else where it can go. Indeed it is! Alright, we're almost done both the red and the brown Jinjos. We're making pretty good progress on them. Alright, so... Why is there a split-up pad here? Why would there be a split-up pad here? Okay, I'm trying to... I think I remember actually where the... Oh, I think it was actually near the entrance is where it was. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Yes, yes, it's on top of there. There he is. And I think in here is actually where the train station is. Indeed it is. Alright, over there is a Minjo, obviously, as well as another rock nut. So let's see if we can just... Nope, that's not close at all. I should also mention that the Clockwork Kazooie egg has more of an arch than more of any of the other eggs. And there we go. Alright, one more for that, and we should... we'll come back to this. Because we actually need to get the train in here for something else. And it's best to get that done when we have access to that other thing. which I think may be in there. No, this is the entrance, because we're literally right next to the entrance. Alright, Jams, what we got? High up ledges are out of reach. Jump to get there, I'll now teach. Choose your spot with the greatest care. Only one jump for the bird and bear. That'll be all. Dismissed. Alright, so yes, now we have actually a new footwear. These spring shoes, or whatever you want to call them, basically enable us to do one big jump. A really, really big jump. And that's it, but they're pretty useful. Hello. You not come past. No one gets in Oogle Boogle Cave. They bad men. What is that then? We Unga Bungas want to rule all pterodactyl land. Oogles want us to share. They bad. Yeah, that that pretty much sums up a lot of the yeah. Alright. Actually, before we do anything else, we should probably head over here. God damn it. We are making a lot. We have just been exploring, and we have not really actually discovered any jiggies of all. So that might be an issue for later, but I don't see how it won't be too bad. Alright. We'll open this, because that's a shock spring pad, and I think... Can't remember exactly what that is up there, but let's go check to see if we can get up there with Kazooie. Pretty sure we can. I think it's a honeycomb piece. Indeed it is. Okay, we can only get up there with Kazooie. There we go. Alright. And we should probably just talk to this person here. Go away. Leave Scrotty alone. Why are you so sad? My family isn't keeping too well. Let's hear all the problems you want me to fix. Look at my eldest, Scrat. He's very sickly and needs a doctor urgently. Which doctor? I don't care. Any doctor will do. I've heard there's a crazy shaman that lives on the cliff top who might help. Scrit here was out walking one day and came back this size. Now he's too small to be a proper dinosaur. Scrat has gone missing. She took some money from my purse and headed off to the train station. So many problems. I told you so, Banjo. We'll see what we can do. Wonderful. It's nice to know not every character in this game is bad. I love it when games just break the fourth wall a bit. Break open a mumbo pad. That will be useful for later. Alright, we're almost 20 minutes in, and we have not collected a single Jiggy. This is going to bode fantastically well for the rest of the world. Just explore. That's what we need to do. We don't need to do any objectives just yet. Well, actually, now that I mention it, we can't really do much objectives at all. Because there are some things that we actually need to do first. Like, for example, we need to explore the world. I keep saying that, and it's going to get pretty annoying very quickly. Alright, let's go ahead and just use these. Let's head up here. Didn't mean to do that. Just to check real quick what's in here. Ah, Unga Bunga's cave. Ah, here we are. Yes, this is where we were as, in Mayhem Temple. Now, you know what? Let's actually learn this new move, because we can actually do that now. This might look very familiar. There's this guy right here as well. There we go. Managed to get a quick glimpse of what the swamp pads would be earlier in the game, but we couldn't really do anything with them just yet. In fact, I think if you were able to get up to at least probably like about 400 or so notes, you could probably just go back to Mayhem Temple through here and learn it through here. Can't believe that you're a bird who can't hatch eggs, it's so absurd. So hold down left to right and then press X. Then a real bird you'll finally see. That'll be all. Dismissed. There it is. I was waiting for when you can do that again. Alright, so you just hold down triggers and X or B depending on what you're playing. And Kazooie will hatch an egg, hatch whatever she's sitting on. Of course, on the ground, it doesn't do anything. And with that, we are pretty much almost done for this episode, really. I'm sorry that there wasn't really much of a whole lot of objectives going on today, but I feel like in the next episode we're going to be getting a lot more stuff done, mainly because we're going to be getting pretty much the brunt of all the jiggies immediately. Alright, so yeah, next time on Banjo-Tooie, I almost called it Pterodactyl Land. Well, it's not too wrong. Next time on Banjo-Tooie, we're going to be going to the very top of the mountain, seeing what awaits us up there, and seeing if we can grab a jiggy or two, considering that we haven't grabbed any yet. So see you guys next time.